Hey gang, welcome back to Sunnyvale Sims. Today we're going to take a look at the Eons Shed Randy edition as it was set up at the gate to the trailer park after it had been repossessed and taken away from Bubbles, and Randy went and purchased it. So out front we've got Candy's blue IROC sitting at the gate. And then off to the left, we've got what is supposed to be Ricky's car sitting off to the side here. And I just did a basic gate. Of course, I didn't go all the way around because why? Anyway, it just gives the illusion of the gate. I didn't see like the drop arm, like railroad style arm things to use. So I just put in traditional gates. All right, we'll come around to this side. He's got his mailbox right here because, of course, you have to have a mailbox to pay your bills and whatnot. Out front, we have Randy's craft table where he works on making his popsicle stick art, including cocks. Here is a little bunny rabbit mushroom. It's hard to see, but on the table here is the little rubber ducky that we see in the show. If I go down, you can, oh, I need to bring it down just a little bit. It is hovering a little too high. Nobody is living in this lot, so I'm in build mode. There we go. So there's the rubber ducky, of course, his boombox he listens to, a lantern. He has some signs hanging here, but I really couldn't find anything that was identical to those signs, so I just put something up there. His bicycle is over here, and a little table for him to eat, his yard tools, and then, of course, the barbecue grill that he must have at all times. All right. Now, let's drop down and look inside. This is a tight fit, of course, because it is a shed, so it's kind of hard to show this off, but we'll start with the kitchen area. Let me see if I can adjust the camera a little bit better so I can see. So in the kitchen, he's just got a sink, a couple cabinets, condiments shelf, his mugs. When Randy lives in this, he has the doors on the back blocked by the couch. So I went ahead and blocked those off, but there are stairs back there. He's got a little compost toilet inside, and then the camping shower. So this is actually fully livable. Somewhere, oh, there, he's got the little burger decal up there on the wall. Just some shelves, a little bit of clutter, microwave, the mini fridge. Some more shelves up there, and then I do have a ladder to the loft. I'll try to show it, but it's kind of hard. That's what she said. Wrong show. Okay, there's the bed, nightstand, his TV, some other shelves. So this goes up to the loft area, but until you actually move the roof off, you can't see that I put a bed up there. So this is like a hidden bedroom up there. So if you wanted to get rid of the bed on the first floor, I believe that this would be usable and you could actually send your sim up here to sleep. They would just go up that ladder. But the way that I made it, you can't actually see them once they're up there unless you take the roof off. So it's a little bit of a Jedi mind trick to get that working, but it's working. There's the back door, stairs out back. You could also move the shower and toilet probably out back if you wanted to, but I like the idea of Randy living in his little tiny home with everything in there just as it should be. You know, maybe the bed upstairs is a spare for when he has a sleepover with Officer Ted. Although I don't think Ted would be too cool with having a hookup with Randy in the top loft of the shed. I feel like they would go to a hotel, or maybe Officer Ted has a nice place. Anyway, there's the Randy version of the Eons shed. I have not done the Bubbles version. We only see a little bit of that, and I started on it at one time, and then I ended up doing the Randy version. So I may strip this down and rebuild it so that it looks like it did when Bubbles lived in it for the short time he was in there. Pretty happy with how this turned out. Hope you guys like it. You can find this in the Sims gallery as always under my name. It's free to download. I do need to make sure after I finish recording this that I've uploaded the most recent version, because I did a little more tweaking on it just this past week to dial it in a little more accurate than it was before, and to work on that loft. But I finally got the loft working. And it comes with a free plate of food. Pinchos. That must have been what he was making. Randy was living in this at one time when I was playing, until I worked on his relationship with Mr. Leahy, and then he moved in with Mr. Leahy. Which you can do too if you want. You can play out the whole storyline if you want. And Randy can live in here instead of walking the streets turning tricks for cheeseburgers as Smokey. He can have a house. All right, I'm done. That's nonsense. Okay, hope you enjoy this build. Check back. What do I have left? Where's my list? What do I have left? Oh, we just have one left to go, and that's going to be a big one. That is the Bible Hills Jail. And I actually have been working on that some this week, because I decided to add some additional floors and a guard station to it. So it is like completely gotten out of control, but we'll look at that on the next video. And that will be our final build virtual tour of the Sunnyvale series. I'll probably do my King of the Hill stuff. No, I did an all-in-one of the King of the Hill, I believe. I think I did one long video of those. So maybe I'll do, I have a still game. If you watch the Scottish comedy Still Game, I have a build of the still game world that I'm going to do some virtual tours of. And I've been working on the Letterkenny world. So I have that really close to being done. I'm trying to think what I'm still working on in that. I think I'm mostly tweaking right now. I believe I finished Modine's 3. Tanis's cabin is done. The farm is mostly done. I've been tweaking that, going back watching, because I keep using Google Maps and the show to try to tweak the layout of all the outbuildings. That farm has so many outbuildings, but I think that's most of the way done too. So if you're a fan of any of those other shows, check those out. Those will be coming soon. Thanks for tuning in. If you're enjoying the virtual tours, give me some likes. Talk to you guys later.